Hello, my peeps. Welcome back, and those that are new, welcome to my channel. I am Gina, and this is Sparkly's 26. And today, we're going to learn something. We're going to do macrame. So I have my little knotty do-it-all, which gives you where you can have the cord raised up a couple inches. So you have some work room to work underneath here. Excuse me, let me take a drink. Clear my throat. Okay. And then we got this. I have them rolled up into bobbins. So what you do, just roll it up and then close it up, and it holds onto your working thread, cord, whatever you're using. So let's get started. I have the middle, and I always start on the left. You can start on whatever side you want, but macrame is 2 steps. 2, 2, 2, 2. So we're going to do 1 knot, and then we're going to turn around and do the other knot, and that's a full knot. So here's the first knot. Make your loop. Bring this one over the one you just brought over, under this cord, and through that loop, and pull. There's 1. Now we're going to do this side. Make your loop. Oh, gotta bring out some more. Make your loop. Bring this one over that one, under the core, and up through. Maybe I should have used a smaller one of those. And pull. And now, that's your square knot. That is, did you see it? Oh, it's wiggling. The camera is wiggling because the desk is moving. I don't know, I gotta do something with this desk. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the right. And we're gonna bring our, make our circle, bring this one over the one we brought over, under the cord, and through that loop. And pull. Now we're gonna go to this side, go over that one, under the cord, and through this loop. Yeah, I needed a smaller bobbin, that's for sure. And back to this side, and that's your macrame. Over this one, under the cord, through the loop, and pull. Back to this side, over that one, under the cord, and through the loop. Uh-oh, I think that came out. It wasn't supposed to, and it did. There we go. And back to this side. I'm going to pull a little bit more thread out. Over here, under the cord, and up through the loop. And then over here, make your loop. Take this one over that cord, under the cord, and through the loop, and pull. Okay, now let's say you went to the bathroom. Hang on, we're gonna scooch in. Give me a minute here. I'll get you there. Right here. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 knots. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 full knots. But we went to the bathroom and we came back and we forgot what side we started on, because it matters. Because it's going to show when you goof up. So I need something really pointy. Like this. There we go. This little thing. See this little knob on this side? There's like a knob here. Versus this side, the cord is just coming through. Can you see it? Oop. Can you see it? Stop bouncing. Stop bouncing. Okay. This right here. See the little knob? It's a little knob. And then on this side, cord is coming up through a loop. The side with the knob is the side you make your loop. And that's how you get started. So just look for the knob and start on that side. Now I'm going to straighten you back out. And we're going to move. Okay, see if everything's in here. Now we're going to bring this one over that cord, onto the core cord, and through that loop, and pull. Just like that. And then we're going to do this side. Make our loop, bring this one over that one, onto the core cord, and through the loop, and pull. Back to the side. Loop over that cord, under the core cord, and through the loop, and pull. Now this side, I'm going to pull out some more string here, and we'll make our loop, bring this one over that one, under this core cord, through the loop. And now we're going to do, whoops, this side, and then I don't pull it over the cord, under the core cord, through this loop. I'm going to keep that straight. Something happened there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is the side, so we got to start a new one. So, I think 6 inches or 6 knots. This is going to be on the underside of the bracelet. Let's do another knot. One more knot. So we're going to go our loop over that cord, under the core cord, and through the loop, and then pull. And then we got to do the second half. We got to go make our loop over the cord, over that cord, under the core cord, and through this loop, and pull. There we go. All right, I'm gonna add our first set of beads, and we're gonna do the same thing. Now I always start on the left. That's why I finished over here, because I want to. Because here's our little knob. Here's our knob. We're going to start on this side. This is just the way I do it. You can do it any way you want, but I start on the left, make my loop, bring this over that cord, onto the core cord, and through the loop, and pull. And not too tight, because we have beads there now. Just like that. And then we're going to do this one. Make your loop. Bring this one over. Bring this one over that cord, onto the core cord, through the loop, and pull. There we go. Beautiful. And just keep going. Here's our loop. Go over that, under and through, and pull. And then we make another one over here, make our loop. This one over, under and through, and pull. Do this one. Loop over that cord, under the core cord, and through the loop, and pull. And we'll make a loop over that cord, under and through. I did this yesterday, but I was out of view, so I'm doing it over. So we're we're going to keep going. I think I want to do like 6 sets of knots in between each. So far that's 4. And this one will be 5. And we're going to do 6. So we go over, we make our loop, bring our cord over that one, under the cord, and through this loop, and pull. And we're going to do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to do one more after this one. Make our loop, bring it over, under, through the loop, and pull. Okay, one more knot. We're going to do this side, which is make the loop, bring this one over, under, and through. Just remember that, over, under, and through. So now, we got our next set of beads, and we're going to go pull this out a little bit further, pull this out a little further. Now we're going to go make our loop, bring this one over that one, under and through, and pull. But not too tight, just snug. Now we're going to do this side. Make our loop, bring this one over that cord, under the core, and through the loop, and pull. There's our first square knot there. So we're going to keep going, make our loop, bring this one over, under, through. So make our loop, over, under, and through. Pull. I hope you're getting this. I hope. Let's move this up. So we're going to do our loop, bring this over that one, onto the core cord, and through this loop, and pull. Then we're going to make a loop over here, over that cord, under and through, over, under, through, pull. Make our loop, over, under, and through, and pull. Make our loop. Oh no! Did I get enough strength? Oh no! I think I miscalculated. All right. But anyway, this is just teaching you to do macrame. 1, 2, 3. We got 3. So we're going to make our loop. Bring this one over, under, through the loop, and pull. Make our loop, over, under, and through the loop, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, the knob is on this side. Whoopsie. Almost got it wrong. Almost got it wrong. Pull. And then over here. Over, under, through. And pull. Okay. I missed a bead. I've already messed this one up. I was supposed to have a bead with it. Now I got an extra bead with this one. Now this one is a longer one, but it's the same thing. We're going to bring our loop over this, over that loop, over that cord, under the core, and through the loop, and pull. Right there. And then make our loop, over, under, through, and pull. And there's our square knot. And come back to this side, over, under, through the loop, and pull. It's pretty easy. Make your loop, over, under, and through the loop, and pull. And you just keep going. Loop, over, under and through, and pull. Loop, over, under, through, and pull. So, I think you have the idea. Got that loop, bring this cord over, under the cord, through this loop, and pull. Make our loop, over this cord, under, and through the loop. Loop, and I'm going to have to quit here pretty soon because I miscalculated. You know what? I needed 3 feet on both sides. That's what I needed. Yesterday was a bad day, and that's when I set up. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4. And we'll do, get up in there. That's 5. And then this side, over, under, and through, and pull. This side, over, under, through, and pull. Okay, and then we have our next set. It's supposed to be like this. Make our loop, over, under, through, not too tight, and make our loop, over, under, through, and pull. Make our loop, over, under, and through, and pull. Just keep going back and forth. Loop, over, under, through, and pull. Make our loop, over, under, through, and pull. Make our loop, over, under, and through. Make our loop, and I'm running out. So I'm just gonna be this way. Nope, I don't wanna. Here we go. Get this one to come up through here. Pull and pull. And then we have this loop. Go over, under, and through, and pull. Whoop. What's going on there? I do the 2. I must have did the same loop. I must not have changed sides. That's what'll happen. You can see it. You'll see you messed up which side you're on. So this looks a little crazy here. Okay. Yeah, this looks a little crazy here. I don't know what's going on here. Pull it apart. Just pull it apart. And it comes apart. It just wiggles and pull. I thought I was going just fine. Alright. Well, we're just going to keep going till I can't do any more. Pull that through. And pull. Make our loop. Over. under and through, and pull. Make our loop over, under, and through, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's actually time for another set of beads. We're not going to get a full bracelet, but I will show you how to end it. That's what I'll do. I'll show you how to end it. I'm going to put these beads on. There we go. All right, we're close enough, and then the rest you're just gonna do however long you want to. Keep it the same distance. Like I did 6 in between each one. I just want to get this one kind of secured a little bit, and I'm going to stop at this one because this is my last square knot. Okay, beautiful. If we'd have gone all the way down, but anyway, we still have a bracelet. It's not sellable. You can't wear it. Well, you probably could if you wanted to, but anyway, we are going to take our little, what did I do with it? Put it away? Yep. I had to put new batteries in this. This was like running low, so it wasn't really getting real hot. So we're gonna squeeze this button, let it get hot, and get rid of it. Okay, and then the trick to getting this melted without it turning black. Kind of don't let it get all the way hot. So you don't let it get bright red. And there you go. And now this side, we're going to do the same to this side. We're going to cut it off, bright red, and gone. Now we're going to melt this gently, just like that. That is it. That's all you need to do. And that way, it's not brown, it's not black. Okay, now to finish this side, now, oh, I didn't super glue it. What I do is I take some super glue, and I need to make this really stiff. So I just take the bubble and let it slide along. Just slide along the cord and get it wet. And get both sides. And get this side. String it along. Just let it get wet. Okay, it's all wet. Now, I'm going to let it dry. Super glue dries real fast. Squeak. All right, that's done. Let's put the cover on this so we don't wreck it. Okay, that off to the side. Now, I gotta get, I think I want to move this off because beads roll around on this thing and then I lose them and I have to tip it upside down and dump them out. So let's bring back our mat. our mat. And our bracelet, our crimp, our clamshell. Oh, where'd it go? Where did it go? Oh no. Oh, I know I got one out. I know I did. You know what? I do stuff and then it's like things just really disappear. They just up and disappear. I know I got out a seed bead. I know I did. But that's okay. We got plenty more. Plenty. And that is what we're going to use to finish this off. And then we have our clasp to put on. So I'm going to finish this with you. Okay, that has to get cut off. That's like too much. That's not going to fit through. And it's curled. That's got to get snipped off. So I'm going to cut at an angle. So I'm going to cut that right at an angle. And then we're going to put on our crimp bead, our collet. Collet goes down through the bottom, up through, and this one's kind of got a small hole. Wow, this one doesn't even want to go in, that one. Okay, well, I got to fish through and find a bigger hole because the ones I've been working with have like big fat holes. Alright, let's see what we got here. That looks too small. That's not the type I want. That's not the type I want. That's not the type I want. Oh, these are mixed. Got two different types in here. Wow. These all have small holes. Small holes. Small holes. Did I get the wrong ones? Oh! I don't use these, but all right. Those are the really, really tiny ones. I can't use those. I don't know. Okay. I took one. It has a decent sized hole, and I made it bigger with a beading reamer. So let's see if that works. I don't know. Where'd my crimp bead go? My crimp bead's supposed to be on here. Thought I put that on, but it came off probably. Crimp bead on, collet on, and seed bead. We'll get the seed bead on. Oh, get the seed bead on. It looks like it's got a small hole. Power went out today. And then it came on, and it went out. And then it came on, and then it went out. I'm like, all right, well, I gotta take a bath. So I went in, took a bath in the dark. So I haven't finished my hair. All right, we're gonna snip this off. an extreme angle. And I didn't have this problem yesterday with my seed beads. All right, you know what? We're going to check seed bead holes. See what I mean? I don't know. There's days I should not get out of bed. There, that looks like one will work. Well, it did. Get on there. Oh, you guys. Do you guys ever have days like this? Oh my goodness. Yesterday was like this. And now today it's like, what is going on? And I can't, it's not out far enough for me to grip it. I didn't, it went on yesterday. Just trying to make me out a liar. All right. I'll be back. One more twist and it was on. So there we go. Okay, we got all our parts on. We have our crimp bead. Right now, it's just the seed bead right here and the collet. Now, we've got this through the collet. I'm going to take this back through, but I have to hold it really super tight to keep the thread on one side so I can get this to go back through. Because it really needs to go back through that hole. So I'm going to that was easier than it was yesterday. Are you guys having fun? Oh my gosh. All right, we're gonna pull this down. Let's just pull this down. Down. And pull this down. Pull this down. Pull this down. Pull this down. Okay, now we're at the bracelet. Just so that we can finish off the bracelet so it looks decent. Okay, now I want to get that seed bead down inside that collet. Pull down and nice and tight. There's a little bit of space there. Let's pull that back up and get rid of that space. I want to pull it up. Get rid of the space. Because it can be done. It can be done. You just pull up on this a little bit more. And then you gotta hang on to it. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm just not gonna fight with it. It's nice and snug down inside there. So we have our seed bead down inside there. And we're gonna close it up. And we're gonna use a pair of pliers to help us close. Just like that. Now, oh crap. I have to go back through this seed bead, or not seed bead, crimp bead. This has to go back through the crimp bead. I didn't do that. And pull. All right. See, get this seed bead right up against there. And then we're going to crimp. Just like any other crimp. We're just going to put it in the back groove. Center it. Squeeze. turn it to the front, and squeeze, and there you go. That's your end. And then you cut this off. Snip it off. Snip. There's our bracelet. Let's get rid of our tools. And all these seed beads I got out. Okay. Now this is the same. All you have to do, open your jump rings. And we're going to use our bent nose. Have the opening at the top. And I use my flat nose just to tweak. And then slide this on. And then we're going to slide on our clasp. And then close it up. Close it up. There we go. Sorry. Wiggle the camera. See, if I have my arms resting on the desk, it just wiggles. And I'm like, so sorry. I never noticed that till I sat and watched my movie or a video. I'm like, oh no, I gotta fix that. So this tab, and close it up. And there we have our fold over clasp. When you put it on, you just put it through the tab, bring it all the way through. Oh my gosh. All the way through. Bring it over on top and snap. And there you have your bracelet. And that's the bracelet. So we did make one, but it's a little short. I miscalculated. Like I said, I set up yesterday, and I probably shouldn't have. All right, guys, let me see if I can get this scooch it in. Maybe it's too much. There's the bracelet. That's what we did for today. So I'm going to keep this short. I just want to wish everybody well. Have a great day. And I just want to let all of you know I appreciate you. Each and every one of you. I appreciate you. And all the support that I'm getting. And until next time, happy beading.